Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin 1913, and we are Let's Playing YuYu Hakusho Tournament Tactics. In the last episode, we made it through another couple of sections of the swamp, and now we're just going to continue. This time, I'm just going to use the main crew. And let's prepare for battle. Oh, we get the nice music again, the cool music. Let's come here and spirit gun double. Have EA come over here. Have him use. Well, actually, I got an idea. Oh no, can't do it. All right, let's take care of you, you son of a bitch. It's kind of interesting, the different types of, the different, terrains that we're getting, but it's nothing, like, really amazing, you know what I mean? Ooh, he's doing a rapid punchy punch. Since you can't do anything to him. Yeah, it's weird that their movement is so craptacular. Such a good move, that one. Gun. So, I guess I'll talk a little bit more about my YuYu Hakusho experiences, I guess. So, I kind of watched the anime first, then I started reading the manga, but I never got past the Dark Tournament. It's like after that, I don't know if Toonami didn't show it anymore or how it worked, but I didn't see any past that. Like there was like 3 major arcs, obviously. Yusuke, like in the beginning, and getting his, you know, dying and coming back and becoming a spirit detective. Then he had a case or two, and then basically he went to this Dark Tournament, you know. And from there was actually some stuff in between that, if I remember correctly, where he had to team up with Hiei and Kurama. This isn't the first time that they had to team up, actually. Yusuke should probably head this way. Help out Kuwabara a little bit. But yeah, so, those guys ended up teaming up, if I remember, on another occasion when they had to fight some guy in, like, a floating castle or something. I don't remember exactly. That was the arc right before the Dark Tournament, I think. And then, yeah, like I said, pretty much after the Dark Tournament stuff is when we didn't get any more in America, or at least I don't remember if we did, because then there was like this thing where it's like, oh, you know, he Yusuke had to fight like 3 psychics or something. I forget how it went. And it was like in a weird house or something like that, if I recall right. And then you had to take them on and something or other. I don't remember. This is probably one of the better arcs that they had, the Dark Tournament thing. And so yeah, I collected the manga for a while. And then, like I think I mentioned before, I had trouble finding the manga in the in the bookstores. Like after book like 5 or 6, I had a lot of trouble finding it. And I don't know if they ever did like they did with Dragon Ball Z, where they ended up finishing it, right? Finishing off all of them, Dragon Ball Z. And then what they did was they made these big giant manga books. These big giant books where you can read them. They're like 10 volumes pretty much. And that was pretty awesome. Actually, Cool Bar, you should probably heal yourself. But yeah, so it was pretty cool. I liked YuYu Hakusho back in the day. I thought it was a little more like a refreshing take on like an action anime or whatever versus like Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? It was a little more refreshing. Can I get? Yeah, let's use a spirit wave. And then there were a lot of shows like that where it's like, you know, characters would like, oh, they'll fight, they'll lose to this guy, they'll train and get stronger. They'll fight, they'll lose to this guy, they'll train and get stronger. Kind of like this continuous arc of battling. That's actually one of the reasons why I just kind of stopped reading. After a while, I just stopped reading Bleach, because I was like, how many more enemies are there that are gonna be there? That it just felt like I don't think I ended up reading through the Soul Society thing after that one guy like took over or something. Where he had like a coup or something. There's just too many. There was way too many characters to follow, and 2, it was like, what's going on now? I don't understand what's happening. You know, yeah, it just got a little too convoluted for me. And like, not that I couldn't figure out stuff, but it's just like, come on now, you know, what's going on? It's taking forever for you guys to get there. Alright, so now here we are, next round of the Dark Tournament. Team Urameshi versus Team Masho, the Shinobi of the Spirit World. Maybe they'll name a city block after me. Alright, so apparently Risho and these guys are the captains. But yeah, so I don't know. The shows were good. Bleach just like, it just kept feeling like the same thing over and over again. That's kind of why I stopped reading it. Alright, so now we have to fight Jin, Banken, and Risho. Banken's pretty tough. Jin is pretty toughish, I guess. Who's up? Let's kill you first. Mr. Octopus. It's kind of unfair now that I think about it, like, that these guys, it's like 4 on 5, that's not the best odds, I guess. Let's see. Will I kill you? I don't think I will. guy's not even gonna get a chance to go, is he? Yeah, Jin's a pretty interesting guy. Yeah, he's got this whirlwind thing. He's all about wind. And I should probably take him out with Yusuke. Cool bar can go after the other guy, I guess. Yeah, I think he was about Earth. Or maybe he was about Earth. I don't remember. These guys all each had an elemental thing to them. Now let's do Overdrive. Let's do Spirit Swatter. Oh, this was like a big... Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that ability. Death Seed. We almost got this guy. And here's what I'm gonna do. Overdrive Spirit Shotgun. There you go, 2 with 1 stone. I guess I could have just... I was going to finish him off with the other guys, but alright, I'll use this. And this team was a joke. We get a Mega Heal, and we've unlocked a new character, Jin. More power. Movement to the max, nice. Might as well, right? So yeah, Jin is actually one of the neutral characters that that we meet through that Yusuke meets through fighting, and they actually enjoy each other's company or something. I don't know. And he's supposed to be like an Irish guy. At least I remember the voice being like Irish. Like, you're a good fighter, Urameshi. Can tell a person by the wind, and yours is the kind of like Urameshi. So now Yusuke unlocked that, and let's do a couple of battles. Again, I'm not going to be using Jin. I don't really care too much about him. Although they have leveled his thing up quite nicely, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm just going to stick with the main guys. I know it's probably boring, but maybe I'll do a couple bonus episodes where I show off other guys. Anyways, here we are. Fighting. I'll try to finish off the swamp in this episode. As long as the battles are fairly quick. But yeah, now he has speed or movement or whatever it is to the max. That's good. I think that's what I'm just going to do with everybody. I'm just going to get their movement max. Just seems like the right thing to do. Then they have the more movement they have, the more opportunity they have to attack. So I'm cool with that. Yeah, as you can see, look how much movement these guys have. Yeah, like, how many times have Hiei and the Mass Fighter gone versus how many times Yusuke's gone? And this is just his first turn right here. Yeah, I gotta get these guys speed up. Their movement needs to go up big time. I I think there's one other member that we're gonna meet from the Spirit Ninjas guys. I want to say there's one more member we're gonna meet. And then after that, I think that's everybody that'll join our crew. Luckily, this game isn't about, like, you know, multiple groups and stuff like that. Because if that was the case, oof, I would be in trouble. Especially since I'm just focusing on leveling these guys up. I'll just fight this guy here. Look how many moves the Mass Fighter's going and EA's going. But yeah, Kurama is, interesting thing about him is, he's kind of, I don't know when they do this, I forget what part, but pretty much these guys are having some trouble against one of the rounds, and Kurama's got to unleash the beast, you know what I mean? He's got to, one more over. Kurama's pretty much, like, apparently he's got, like, a fox demon or something trapped inside of him, or because he's supposed to be like this boy and or something like that. I forget how it goes. Again, if any of you guys know how that whole thing goes, let me know in the comment section. He's like a kid and he gets trapped. You know, there's a fox demon that, you know, keeps him safe or not sick. I forget how the hell it goes. Ugh. Yep, so I'm just gonna pretty much get everybody's movement up. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so Kurama, what ends up happening with him, just he unleashes at one point, they're having trouble, and he unleashes his inner fox demon and really just tears the thing apart. And by the end of the whole thing, he ends up being able to control his like fox demon power. Cause like when he transforms, his hair turns all white and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said. Eventually that will happen. I'm pretty sure we can go into like beast mode and handle that. Let's use Spirit Swatter. Ah, that was shitty. So yeah, like EA is pretty much like the Vegeta of the group. You know, the badass who's reluctant to help. Then you have Yusuke. He's pretty much he's more like, I mean, since he is the main character, I guess he's sort of Goku, but not really. He's definitely got a different personality than Goku. More cockier and stuff. And Yusuke went up a level. Yeah, movement is all I'm gonna work on. That's it. Alright, so let's go here and see what this is. This is Gamma. Yeah, so Kurama's all about plants. So yeah, don't attack them up close, I guess. Alright, I'm not worried about that. So now we have to fight. This is another member of that team. Gamma and, okay, yeah, Toyu. He's the ice guy, and Gamma's some other dude, I guess. He's all Gamma-ing up. And I'm not worried about fighting him because he's going to die very easily. With the spirit gun. But yeah, I guess this guy can confuse you or something. I'm not 100% sure. Yusuke gets to go. At least you get the final blow, hopefully. Yeah, and then he wasn't too hard. Alright, Kuwabara, let's show off your uselessness. Oh, that wasn't too shabby. Hey, you get to go again. Let's see, can you kill him? Nope. Oh, now he's coming. Ooh, he's ice. Ooh, icy. Alright, let's come over here. Beat this guy up. This ice guy, because he's a pain. Spirit gun. And there you go. Ice guy's dead. Now we're gonna do spirit gun. Destroy you. Yay! Ow. Icky. Spirit wave it is. There we go, done. And we unlock Toya. Ooh, mass fighter. No, you're not gonna. You can wait. Kurama, movement. Kuwabara, movement. Let's see what we can pick up. Ooh, a heal drop. A poison cure. I want that ring. Another poison cure. Yeah, so Toya is an ice guy, and he's and these two guys were on the same team. And there you go. So there we go. We just finished off the swamp, and now we can head off to the ocean cliffs. But I'm gonna do that in the next episode. Oh wait, before we do anything else, let's save our game. Yeah, I apologize for this, the length. And let's just look at this guy. He's not too bad either, but I don't plan on using him. So, like I said, maybe I'll do a bonus episode where where I show them off. But I'm going to stop the video here in the next episode, well, bonus episode where I show off all 5 of the extra characters, not the main ones. But yeah, this has been Kenshin 1913. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.